What if I told you your favorite sneakers were born from Nazi-aligned brothers so bitter they split a town for 60 years and changed sports forever? This is the true story of two brothers, Adolf and Rudolf Dassler, whose rivalry built Adidas and Puma, but left a legacy darker than you ever imagined. Adidas and Puma are household names, but their origins are anything but ordinary. Behind every three-striped sneaker and leaping cat logo lies a tale of ambition, betrayal, and a Nazi past that still haunts the brands today. And if you think you know the story of Adidas and Puma, wait until you hear the secrets these companies tried to bury. Hey, history detectives! Welcome to Top 10 Facts Club. If you love uncovering the secrets behind the brands you wear, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because fact number 1 will absolutely blow your mind and might make you look at your sneakers in a whole new way. Let's dive into the 10 most unbelievable stories about the Dassler brothers and the sneaker war that changed history. Story number 10. From laundry room to Nazi powerhouse, the Dassler brothers' humble and sinister beginnings. How did two small-town cobblers become Hitler's favorite shoemakers? Let's rewind to 1920s Germany. Adolf Adi Dassler was a quiet, meticulous shoemaker. His older brother Rudolf, known as Rudy, was the outgoing salesman. In their mother's laundry room in the small Bavarian town of Herzogenaurach, they started crafting shoes from whatever they could find: old army helmets, tires, even parachute canvas. Their partnership was the perfect blend of brains and bravado. But as the 1930s dawned and Hitler's Nazi party surged, the Dasslers saw opportunity. Both brothers joined the Nazi party, Adi in 1933, Rudy soon after. Their factory, Gebruder Dassler Schuhfabrik, became an official supplier to the Hitler Youth and German athletes. The shoes, known for their innovation and quality, were now stamped with the regime's approval. Key point: the Dasslers' rise wasn't just about craftsmanship or luck. It was about aligning with the most powerful and dangerous political force in Germany. Their ambition was matched only by their willingness to compromise. From laundry room to Nazi boardroom, these shoes were made for marching, and that's just what they did. Story number 9. The Jesse Owens paradox: how a black American Olympian saved a Nazi factory. How did a black athlete's victory in Nazi Germany become the Dassler brothers' golden ticket? The 1936 Berlin Olympics were meant to be a showcase for Aryan supremacy. But Adolf Dassler had other plans. He convinced Jesse Owens, the African-American track star, to wear Dassler spikes. Owens went on to win 4 gold medals, shattering Hitler's propaganda and becoming a global icon. But here's the twist: the Dasslers weren't anti-Nazi heroes. They eagerly supplied shoes to German athletes and the Hitler Youth. The Owens connection was pure business, a way to get their shoes on the world stage. After World War II, the Americans occupied Herzogenaurach. The Dassler factory, with its Nazi contracts, was at risk of being dismantled. Adi's wife, Käthe, made a desperate plea: Jesse Owens wore our shoes. That single fact saved the factory from destruction. Key point: the Dasslers used Owens' victory to rewrite their own story, turning a symbol of resistance into a shield against Allied justice. Jesse Owens ran from Hitler, but his shoes ran interference for the Dasslers. Story number 8. From sneakers to weapons, the day sneakers turned to rocket launchers. What happens when a sneaker factory starts making weapons of war? By 1943, as World War II raged, most factories were repurposed under Nazi control. The Dassler factory too stopped making shoes and started producing Panzerschreck anti-tank rocket launchers for the German army. The factory used forced laborers, many from Eastern Europe, who worked in brutal conditions. The brothers' rivalry didn't pause for war. Rudy accused Adi of hoarding materials, while Adi suspected Rudy of stealing leather to sell on the black market. As the war ended, Rudy was drafted and eventually captured by the Allies. Adi, meanwhile, convinced authorities that his factory was vital to the war effort, avoiding combat himself. The brothers' choices during the war would haunt them for decades. Key point: The Dassler legacy isn't just about sports. It's about survival, moral compromise, and profiting from war. Who knew your sneakers' ancestors once packed more punch than a World Cup kick? Story number 7. The bunker incident, the insult that launched a 60-year feud. How did one whispered insult during an air raid split a family and a town for generations? During an Allied air raid, the Dassler families huddled in a bomb shelter. As Adi and his wife entered, Rudi allegedly muttered, "The dirty bastards are back again." Adi believed Rudi was talking about him, not the bombers. The misunderstanding exploded into accusations. Rudi suspected Adi of sabotaging his marriage, and Adi later accused Rudi of being a Nazi zealot to the Allies.
This was the breaking point. The brothers' relationship never recovered, and the seeds of the Adidas-Puma rivalry were sown. Rudi felt betrayed, Adi felt attacked, and neither would forgive the other. Key point. A single sentence, uttered in fear, set off a chain reaction that would divide families, friends, and an entire town. Who knew the world's greatest sneaker war started with a case of mistaken identity in a bomb shelter?
Story number 6. A town divided, Herzogenaurach, the place of bent necks. Imagine living in a town where your shoes determine your friends, your job, and even your love life. After the brothers split in 1948, Adi founded Adidas, from Adi Dassler, and Rudi started Puma, originally Ruda. Herzogenaurach became a town at war with itself. Locals called it the town of bent necks because everyone looked down to check each other's shoes before speaking. Barbers, bakers, butchers, everyone picked a side. Marrying someone from the rival company's family was scandalous. Even the town's 2 football clubs, ASV Herzogenaurach, Adidas, and FC Herzogenaurach, Puma, refused to play each other for decades. The river Aurach became a literal and symbolic dividing line. Key point. The Dassler feud wasn't just personal, it was cultural, economic, and deeply tribal. The rivalry shaped everything from business to romance. In Herzogenaurach, you didn't just wear your heart on your sleeve, you wore your allegiance on your feet. Story number 5. Betrayal and De-Nazification, the moment Adi betrayed Rudi to save himself. After the war, loyalty was dead, and survival meant betrayal. As the Allies began De-Nazification, both brothers faced scrutiny for their Nazi ties. Adi, ever the strategist, painted himself as a reluctant participant and accused Rudi of being the true Nazi believer. He even provided evidence to the Americans, which landed Rudi in an Allied prison camp for nearly a year. Adi's efforts worked. He was cleared to run Adidas, while Rudi's reputation and his shot at Adidas was ruined. The betrayal was total. Rudi would never forgive Adi, and the split became permanent. Key point. Adi Dassler's willingness to sacrifice his brother for business survival cemented the split and the bitterness. In the Dassler family, blood was thicker than water until it was time to save your own skin. Story number 4. The Pelé Pact, the World Cup shoelace that shocked the world. How did a secret handshake and a shoelace change the future of sports marketing? By the late 1960s, Adidas and Puma were global players, but their rivalry was about to go nuclear. Ahead of the 1970 World Cup, the brothers made a secret Pelé Pact. Neither would sign Pelé, the world's biggest soccer star, to avoid an arms race. But Rudi broke the pact, signing Pelé for a then astronomical $120,000. During the World Cup, Pelé asked the referee for time to tie his Puma shoes on live TV in front of millions. It was the first viral sports marketing stunt. Adi was furious. The rivalry had gone global, with the world's biggest athletes as pawns.
The Pelé stunt is still considered one of the most brilliant and ruthless marketing moves in sports history. Key point. The Dassler feud didn't just divide a town, it changed the way companies market sports forever. Never trust a handshake in a sneaker war, especially when Pelé's tying his shoes.
Story number 3. Even in death, the brothers' graves are as far apart as possible. 60 years of hatred sealed in stone. Adi died in 1978, Rudi in 1974. Both are buried in Herzogenaurach Cemetery, but at opposite ends. literally as far apart as possible. Locals joke it's to prevent them from fighting in the afterlife. Even decades after their deaths, the town remained divided. Some families still refuse to cross the river, and old employees from both companies rarely speak. The feud became legend, a cautionary tale about pride, ambition, and the cost of unforgiveness. Key point: the Dassler feud outlived the brothers, shaping the culture of an entire community for generations. In Herzogenaurach, even the dead pick sides. Story number 2. The 2009 peace match. Can a soccer game heal 60 years of hate? Can a single soccer match end a feud that split families for generations? In 2009, Adidas and Puma employees played a peace match, the first joint event since the split. It was awkward. Many wore neutral shoes, and old-timers watched from the sidelines, arms crossed. The game ended 7-5, but the real victory was symbolic. Some hoped the match would finally heal the rift, but as one local said, "You can't erase history with a handshake. Old wounds run deep, and the rivalry still simmers beneath the surface. Locals still harbor tension." The peace match was a start, but the legacy of division lingers. Even as the world moves on, the legacy of the Dassler feud lingers.
Forgiveness is hard, especially when your sneakers still carry the scars.
Story number 1. Adidas, Puma, and the Nazi legacy, the scandal that won't go away. Can a global brand ever outrun its Nazi past? In the 21st century, both Adidas and Puma have tried to distance themselves from their founders' Nazi affiliations, but the past keeps resurfacing. In 2022, Adidas faced global backlash after Kanye West's anti-Semitic rants, with critics pointing out the company's own history of Nazi collaboration. Despite their global success, neither brand openly discusses the full extent of their founders' Nazi ties on their official websites. Historians and journalists continue to uncover new details, forcing both companies to confront uncomfortable truths. The story of Adidas and Puma is a reminder that the past is never truly buried, and that the price of ambition can echo for generations. Key point: the Dassler brothers' legacy is a reminder that the past is never truly buried, and that the price of ambition can echo for generations.
You can change your logo, but you can't outrun your history. The story of Adidas and Puma isn't just about shoes. It's about how ambition, betrayal, and history can shape the world we live in. Next time you lace up, remember, every step you take walks in the shadow of this unbelievable rivalry.
If you want more shocking corporate secrets, check out our other videos linked right here. Which fact blew your mind the most? Can a company ever escape its past? Drop your thoughts below. And if you love wild business stories, like, subscribe, and stay curious.